Outstanding shooters on both sides. You're exactly right, B.A. And what it lends itself to is that you will see fits and starts, streaks of consecutive field goals made. You may even see a couple of double-digit leads gotten and evaporating because of the shooting ability of both teams.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with John Wall. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel House. And for the Jazz, Conley at the 1 with Mitchell at the 2. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 4. Here's Mitchell, buried from 15 feet out.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Here's Oladipo. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Shot clock at 6 for 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Elbow shot on the way. Here's Gobert. Drops in the layup for 2.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback. He wasn't going to be denied.
To the middle. Here's Tucker. It's blocked by Gobert. Now here's Conley. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to O'Neal. Beyond the arc. But they get it back. Over to the left wing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. We've seen some great French players in this league, Grant. Gobert may top that list when it's all said and done.
Oui. Tony Parker obviously has the longest resume. 4 rings, NBA Finals MVP in 2017. But Gobert's been Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Last season was his first as an All-Star. And he has many, many years ahead. And of course, Houston with this small ball basketball that they're playing. P.J. Tucker at 6'5" is their center. And he has really embraced this challenge. I love what he said one time. He said, if you see me and a bear fighting, help the bear. That kind of mentality helps offset his lack of size.
For 3, Oladipo connects from downtown.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Now here's Conley, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Back to Bogdanovic from downtown. No good there, and it's Houston the other way. You know, Tucker might give up some height at center, but at 250 pounds, he can bang with anybody, Grant.
Yes, he can, B.A. But don't forget, he also has a 7-foot wingspan. But it all comes down to his heart, his toughness, and his will. He's heard the doubters his whole career, so this is really nothing new.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Gobert with it. Checked by Wall. Stolen by Wall. Oladipo outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Left side Mitchell. The ball's knocked loose. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Bogdanovic Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Mitchell. Knocks down the long J.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Oladipo with the ball.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. The Rockets trail. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Wall. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Bogdanovich into the lane. The jump hook. The Rockets pull it in. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Favors is checked in. And right around the midpoint of the season, Clark, certain teams seem to take it to another level.
Yeah, you're right, B.A., and part of that is coaching staffs getting comfortable with their players getting comfortable with their roles. That does smooth things out a bit for teams. And then if you've had off-season acquisitions, those are fully integrated by this time in the season.
And he makes a first. Second free throw, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Sinks the tray. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Oladipo. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
Conley passes to Favors. Now Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Oladipo. Wall for three. Knocks down the triple. And that makes it a tie ball game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Conley. Oladipo against Mitchell. Let's go with a three. O'Neal misses. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Conley against Wall. Another one falls for Houston.
You know, Wall's done a nice job, in my opinion, of improving his mechanics with his shot. It's not quite a pure release, but much, much better than it was a couple of seasons ago. And he's really become effective from the mid-range area.
And Utah has possession after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Rockets shooting just 38% so far in this one. Oladipo on the take. And the shot goes in.
You have to respect Oladipo's jump shot now. I mean, he is a skilled mid-range shooter who likes to shoot it from there.
Now here's Favors. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Mitchell against Oladipo. And they're pushing it up. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
And that one falls for Wall. So both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia. Pass to Niang. All alone. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Houston in the lead. Here's Gordon. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Here's Kurucs. Two-handed power slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Pass to Favors. Now here's Conley. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Kurucs. Outside Wall. And here's Gordon. Outside Wall. 6 on the shot clock.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Favors. Takes the 3. He drops it from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Wall. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Clarkson outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Pass to Gordon. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. Utah trailing here. Outside, Ingles. And here's Clarkson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Houston is shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Now here's Gordon. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And it's good for 2. And it's a 6-point Houston lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Conley. Back to Favors. And the dunk by Favors.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Conley against Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Wall's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the 1 miss. Clarkson up top, defended by Gordon. Pass to Favors. Here's Ingles. Deflected. 1:02 left in the first. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Standing at 6'4", Wall is a big point guard. That size along with his handles help him operate inside.
No good on the free throw.
And they've already made a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Utah. He hits the second from the line. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Now Clarkson. Launches a 3. Pass to Niang. Outside, Ingles. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kurucs with the bucket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Mitchell with the ball. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
That one is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up 9. And will return shortly. And if you're curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well or if you mess up, just keep going. Just keep playing hard, just give it your all. And, you can live with the results after that because you know you gave it 110%.
Well, I haven't heard anyone question his effort.
You know, what's incredible is that he came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So the Rockets 5 now. They've got P.J. Tucker. Victor Oladipo is out there with Ben McLemore. Then there's Eric Gordon. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
P.J. Tucker at 6'5" is more than willing to hold it down at center. He said, so what? It's basketball. I've done it my whole life. It doesn't matter. People ask me why I play so hard. I don't have a choice. That's what I've got to do, period. Just holding it down no matter what.
Thank you, Allie. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know, it appears they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Here's Brown. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
You know, B.A., a guy who wore number 45 in college because of Michael Jordan, Mitchell has been doing his best MJ impression ever since he entered the league.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 10.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Well, obviously, it's hard to compare anyone to the GOAT. But one similarity is the way Mitchell can take over a game, Grant.
And I really love that about him. I mean, he can do it with drives, the three ball, and, of course, in transition. Now, once Mitchell gets on the roll, he's almost impossible to stop. He's been Utah's go-to scorer down the stretch ever since he put on the Jazz uniform.
First free throw is good. Well, there can't be much question that the role of the traditional big man has changed a lot in this era, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it's incredible how much has changed. No longer the traditional big man playing with your back to the basket, posting up, you know, staying pretty much in the interior. Now, a big man has to be able to play on the perimeter, shoot from the three-point line. They must be mobile, being able to defend, screen and roll, and sometimes even switching against smaller players defensively. So it's incredible how the game has changed, and in particular with the big man. Hey, I'd be a big man in today's game, which is crazy to think.
The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here's Mitchell. 10 points for him to the paint. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Just about halfway through the season, let's take a look at how things stand in the West. Taking a look at Utah, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And, of course, the Houston Rockets, pretty far behind right now.
Checking out Utah, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Gobert, no good. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Pass to McLemore. Launches it. Mitchell grabs a miss. Utah with the ball. 11-point game. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And for Utah, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here he goes. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Boy, it's hard to overstate the strength of Oladipo. Sometimes you just can't shake this guy off his shot.
Conley's checked in for Clarkson. And a change for the Rockets. House is checked in. And Oladipo no good on that one.
You look at Oladipo, and he is really embracing his role as the leader of his team. He's a ferocious competitor, but also a compassionate, good teammate.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. For three, Oladipo. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Oladipo. Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Rockets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Oladipo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
First one falls for him. And Oladipo drops them both. And when you think about this league's history of unstoppable moves, Kareem's skyhook immediately comes to mind. But Grant, who has the most unstoppable move right now?
Well, B.A., first of all, we have to clarify that the most unstoppable move in today's game and the most used move in today's game is the step-back jump shot. And there's so many talented players who incorporate that into their game. You know, I think of people like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Luka Doncic, so Steph Curry. The list goes on and on. But the best, in my opinion, and the most unstoppable is James Harden and his step-back three-pointer. Now, might not be as efficient as Kareem's sky hook, but certainly is very deadly.
The size and the focus, that's the big thing to finish it over the defense. Bogdanovich showing exactly what he can do.
Here's Oladipo. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And he lived at the line. They could not find a way to stop him without fouling.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Brown with the block. And he gets it back. And that one's good from Conley. The Rockets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Oladipo against Conley. Oh, throw it down!
Nice!
The bounce, the creativity, the strength. When Oladipo rises up, he's looking to punch it down as hard as he can.
Here's Conley. Now here's Mitchell. To the inside. Oladipo against Conley. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Houston. Now Oladipo. Give him 20. Going inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, the competitive spirit and fire that Oladipo has. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays poised and under control on the drive.
Niang, he's checked in for Utah. Ingles comes in for Conley. And Oladipo no good on that one. Well, Grant, what do you think about the NBA lottery and how it affects teams moving forward? Teams that have terrible seasons the year prior.
Yeah, B.A., it's so important for teams to have a chance to establish a foundation, to draft players who have a lot of runway in front of them and can be a part of that team's future for many, many years. You only get better a few ways: through free agency, through trades, and through the NBA draft lottery. And so if you're not a good team, chances are you're not going to sign a good player and you're not going to be able to trade for a good player. So the best way is through the NBA draft and give yourself some time as an organization and hope over the long haul you have a chance for great success.
Hits a three-pointer.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
For Houston, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. For 3, Oladipo. Rebound, Utah. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Well, Houston's shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Driving to the basket. And that one drops for him. And the Rockets lead by 16.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Niang. No good from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oladipo with the ball. 22 points for him. Second shot opportunity. Tucker, no good.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
They set the screen. The leaner inside. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Mitchell grabs a miss. Utah has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Favors is checked in. Houston in total control. And here's Gordon. Driving inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joe Ingles.
Yeah, you know, Gordon feeds off being the aggressor. He wants to be in attack mode and really make it tough for the defender to dictate what he's going to do.
The first free throw is good.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer.
Both good from the line that time. The Jazz shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a three. Outside Ingles. The three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Gordon. On the take. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Clock at 4. Utah with the rebound.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Ingles finds Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim. And you know, B.A., with the skill and impact Mitchell had in the playoffs, it's hard to not call him elite at this point in his career. He was everything you need from a guard in his bubble performance. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Clarkson's checked in for Utah. 1:51 left in the second. Now here's Wall. He's got 12. Throws it up high. And it's Niang with the rebound. And with the way Mitchell performed last playoffs, Grant, it's hard to argue against his standing.
Mitchell was scoring as well as anyone in the league. Eventually, he ran out of gas, and that's the next step for his game, being able to have incredible scoring outbursts for longer durations of the season. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And that one falls for Wall. And so Wall nails them both. 1:09 left in the second quarter. Pass to Favors. And here's Clarkson. He got a piece of it. Outside Wall. He's covered by Clarkson with a 9-footer, and he makes it. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Many coaches like to play matchups. Right there, the height advantage is all he needs.
Pass to Favors. Back to Clarkson from the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
The Rockets shooting the ball at 48% so far. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ball no good. Utah with the ball. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Favors. And no good. And so that's the end of the first half. Rockets ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Victor Oladipo putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
This has been a great game for Oladipo so far. He's most effective when he's assertive at the offensive end. Look, this guy can score on anybody, and he has in this one. Nobody's stopping him.
Kenny, what do you have to say about the Jazz?
Their defensive fundamentals have been atrocious. I mean, you see guys reaching instead of moving their feet. They're not getting out the shooters. They've dug themselves a hole, and the only way to get out of it is all 5 guys start defending the way they should.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Victor Oladipo has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Mitchell and Bogdanovich are out there on the wings. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. And the Rockets lead by 16.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Clarkson outside. Here's Mitchell. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Mitchell's got 17.
With good length and strong physical tools, Mitchell will challenge any opponent on the inside.
Oladipo outside. Poke loose. Five on the clock. Here's Tucker. And Gobert with a block. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Conley's checked in for Clarkson. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Wall against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Conley against Wall. Up and over Conley. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 16.
The lift still there for Wall. Awesome to see him competing, especially when you remember that serious Achilles injury.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 17. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, you grew up no stranger to professional sports. Now, your dad had a distinguished career as a running back. How'd that help you become an NBA player?
Well, aside from the fact that my dad told me to shoot my free throws and use the backboard, it really did help a lot, Brian. At a young age, to be around the game, in the locker room, on the sidelines, to understand what it means to be a professional, how hard you have to work, the dedication, the sacrifice. Having seen that and experienced that as a child, I think really helped me understand what was necessary and what needed to happen in order to become a professional basketball player.
Hey, and shout out to Calvin for sticking with the fundamentals, too. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Here's House. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to O'Neal. Conley against Wall. But they'll get another chance. Chalk up 2 there. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Oladipo. He's got 22. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Mitchell. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For Houston, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Now Oladipo. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. That one goes. Count it.
Well, the explosive nature of Oladipo's drives to the rim are incredible. Hard for any defense to keep him from attacking the way he does.
Now here's Gobert. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Here's Wall, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him, just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And he's going for the lob. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Wall with it. 18 points for him. Down low. Tucker uses the glass on the layup. Tucker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Mitchell against Oladipo, and it's Mitchell. Oh my goodness! Powered it home.
Did you see it? Redonkulous. Bringing the house down.
For Houston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside Tucker. Here's House. Offline with a 3. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Brown, he's checked in for the Rockets. McLemore comes in for Oladipo. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And here's Wall. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. 7 points in the game.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. The Rockets pull it in. They led by as many as 18. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Elam ending is a new concept that the NBA has tried out. Down the stretch, you turn off the clock and you play to a target split. much like a pickup game at the park. Chris Paul was the one who actually suggested trying it out in last year's All-Star game, and it was a rousing success. So we'll see how far it goes.
Great idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
That should really give him a jolt. I mean, nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you. Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Wall's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen. They've got numbers. Wall for 3. And Conley grabs the miss.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Here's the floater. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Tucker's got 11 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to Wall. Here's the 3. McLemore gets the bucket. McLemore's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Gobert. Wall against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. On the wing, Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Pass to Gordon. From downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. The Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Now Mitchell. Now here's Conley. Outside, Ingles. Lets it go from deep. And he can't get that one. Now the Rockets take it the other way. Wall against Conley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
2 shots.
That free throw misses. A different look for Utah. Favors comes in for Bogdanovich, and Clarkson subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And the second free throw is good. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Clarkson, defended by Gordon. Clarkson outside. Houston has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. They set the pick. Gordon on the take. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
One shot.
Utah has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. To the middle. Favors shot is good. Favors got his second basket of the game.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
Here's Gordon. That shot no good. Excellent D there from Ingles. The Jazz have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to Gobert. Gordon against Ingles. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Ingles got 5 now.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Outside wall. Conley with some nice D. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Clarkson outside. Picked his pocket. Here's Kurucs. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Now here's Conley. And Clarkson, here we go. Second chance effort.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First one falls. He's off on the second.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
6 to shoot. Ingles defending. And there's the drive. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Utah has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Favors. Here's Clarkson. Fires from deep. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Gordon. 9 points in the game. On the take. Outside Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
1:10 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Conley. From outside the arc. But they recover it. Outside, Ingles. From behind the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 8 assists here tonight.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Now here's Gordon. Into the lane. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Gobert. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that sends Rudy Gobert to the free throw line. That one on Gordon. Bogdanovich has checked in for Utah. House, he's checked in for the Rockets. Oladipo comes in for Wall. That one misses for Gobert. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. He's got 9.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Clarkson outside. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Favors. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Houston called for the foul. And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Rockets on top, up by 16. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Victor Oladipo. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel House. Then it's Ben McLemore, and it's Gordon in at the three.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's McLemore. 4-3. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Now here's Conley. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert with the bucket.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Oladipo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oladipo has really embraced the go-to role. This guy can heat it up in a hurry.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Now Conley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And that one misses.
Boy, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there, and outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just five-star in every way.
Outside Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Conley with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Gordon. Goes back up. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Conley against Oladipo. Pass to House. He's off on that one. Conley with some nice D. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
And he brings this. game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Oladipo, right through the D for the layup. Oladipo's got 29 points.
No quit in his game. Trying to get physical with Oladipo, he relishes that challenge.
And there's the screen. Pass to Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Gordon outside. Driving in. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And Gordon has the burst of speed you like to see in a guard. Excellent at knifing through the defense to the cup.
Conley on the attack. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Now here's Oladipo. And Oladipo slams it home.
Oladipo skying through the air. I love seeing that. Has great speed and uses that as a launching pad towards the hoop.
Oladipo against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. This one for three. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's McLemore. Gordon on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. House. Misses the three. The Jazz have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's O'Neal. And a two-handed jam!
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Oladipo. After the basket by Utah. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So Oladipo will go to the free throw line. It goes on Mike Conley. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in.
One shot.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Clarkson. Clock at 6. Count it.
Boy, so much confidence in himself, especially for a young guy. I mean, Clarkson drains it with the hand in his face.
Outside Wall. He takes it in. And the big finish by Wall.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Outside Tucker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, hard to corral the energy that P.J. Tucker plays with, and he gets in there and mixes it up, and he'll go to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first.
You know, starting out in the D-League, then bouncing around the international circuit, Tucker took the long, hard road to get here.
Hits both from the stripe.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
The Jazz have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's Clarkson. Three-pointer, no good.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Boy, Victor Oladipo, an explosive athlete, and is dangerous above the rim.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Clarkson. Back to Gobert. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Tucker.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And that one falls for Gobert. The Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Right wing, ball for 3. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved and on-time, on-target passes.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. And here's Clarkson. Going inside, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Boy, what you really appreciate about Clarkson, he is relentless trying to score the ball.
B.A., you are so right. I mean, he loves to drive it either direction. He can take it to the rack, or of course he can pull up from mid-range, and he's got that toughness about him. Contact does not deter him one bit.
First free throw is good.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first team all-rookie and continues to develop.
And he makes both free throws.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now here's Oladipo. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Oladipo's got 38 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Clarkson attacking, and he goes in for the dunk.
What a nice feel, a good feel for the pick and roll. Clarkson sees his opportunity and capitalizes.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Inside, deflects the pass. Pass to House. Now here's Tucker. Outside wall.
I'm open.
From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Clarkson outside. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Gobert. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Oladipo into the lane. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Utah on D. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Clarkson with the ball. Checked by Wall. Driving to the basket. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
This second half has been all about looking to score in the paint. They've done a good job with that.
And the free throw, no good. How about this guy? Undrafted out of Texas A&M, Daniel House. Clark carving out a place for himself in this league.
B.A., you and I love these kind of stories. I think everybody does when you see a guy just continue to work at his craft and find his way to the NBA. And once he gets there, he produces. I mean, he has, from the outset, been very productive in his NBA minutes.
Oh, nicely timed by Wall. Just so gifted with tremendous length at his position.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Rockets lead by 16.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Clarkson outside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Houston has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Knocked loose. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Good on the second one. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Mitchell. Wall with the defensive effort.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. Mitchell against Wall. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Well, the Rockets shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Gobert. Now Clarkson. Mitchell with the ball. To the middle. Clock at 4. Here's Gobert. Clarkson, right side. Utah gets it back. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got 19 points.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And here's Wall.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Rockets.
We talk about the importance of making free throws, tonight being the perfect example.
Yeah, B.A., they found ways to get to the line, and then they made them count.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. The three from Mitchell. But they'll get another chance. Gobert. Oladipo with the rebound. Here's Wall. "26 seconds left in the fourth. Oladipo on the wing. There's the triple. No good that time. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Gobert. Clarkson attacking. Cranked it in off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, really a good-looking young player. Clarkson drives, takes the contact. What I really like about him, he plays with an edge. This is a guy who's trying to prove something all the time.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.